Sis, paano nga ba yung job interview dyan sa New Zealand? First time ko to, girl. I'm sure you're looking for a job here in New Zealand. That's why you've clicked on my video and you have come to the right place because at the end of this, you will know the things that you need to know before starting your first job. I will be sharing with you an article that I've read wherein they've interviewed an employment lawyer about the legalities of working here in New Zealand. We will be focusing on things that your possible employer may ask during an interview, and we will also tackle about the different contracts. Ready na ba kayo, guys? Kasi medyo giniginaw na ako dito. It is just nearly 5 in the afternoon and it's 11 degrees. So medyo lumalamig na and we're not far away from winter. Now, kung tatanungin nyo, bakit kasi nandiyan ka sa labas, girl? Well, nandito ako dahil madilim sa loob. Kailangan ko ng natural light para maganda naman ang ating aura for today. Anyhow, straight to the point na tayo, what questions are employers allowed to ask you during an interview? I remember in the Philippines, common yung question na, tell me about yourself, di ba? Tapos, parang ikikwento mo na yung buhay mo, yung background mo, ganyan. So, dito sa New Zealand, they really focus on your ability or yung ano ba yung makakontribute mo sa workplace mo. Kapag ka-hire ka namin, would it be a very good decision for us? Will we benefit from your skills? Ganyan. Medyo particular talaga sila sa mga qualifications. Kumbaga, kung nag-upskill ka, kung meron kang mga certificates sa mga trainings, ganyan, that will really good look on your CV or your resume. At saka dito guys, wala silang picture sa may resume. Alam ko siguro matagal na din yun, but alam ko before sa Philippines, naglalagay tayo ng mga picture ng mga mukha natin, ganyan. Pipiliin mo pa yung pinakamaganda, like your grad pic, diba? Pero dito, hindi nila ginagawa yun. Usually, talagang about your qualifications at saka yung experience mo, yun talaga yung nasa CV ng mga applicants. Technically, if you have been invited for an interview by a New Zealand employer, ang pwede nilang itanong sa inyo are your experience, your qualifications, yung working style mo, yung mga issues mo sa dating work mo. Although, it's not advisable for you to vent out sa employer. For example, sa previous mong workplace, hindi maganda yung experience mo, kaya umalis ka dahil for whatever reason, no? So, hindi maganda kung iba-badmouth mo yung previous employer mo. And usually kasi, things are being dealt with confidentiality or privacy. Kaya mag-ingat kayo sa mga bagay na sasabihin ninyo during the interview. But then, for example, if you've made a complaint with your previous employer, so you need to prepare kung paano mo siya i-deliver kung sakaling tanungin kayo ng future employer ninyo. The interviewer is also not allowed to ask about your gender, your sexuality, your race, your ethnicity. Hindi rin sila allowed magtanong kung meron kang kids or kung meron ka bang plans magkaroon ng kids, ganyan. Although age might be a factor, for example, syempre kung medyo physically demanding yung work mo, kung yung body mo medyo syempre mas mahina na dahil you're older, magiging effective ka pa ba kaya? And it's not about discrimination. Of course, if anyone would like to hire someone for a certain role, they will definitely choose the right one. Diba? Regardless of kung anong age mo, kung anong gender mo. Kasi very particular sa equality yung mga tao dito sa New Zealand. Another thing guys, alam ko, kapag maghahanap tayo ng work, syempre gusto natin yung better pay, diba? I think it is common for human beings to search for a job that can offer a better pay at saka give them better experience. So when it comes to the salary, it is very important for you guys to research, magsaliksik kung magkano nga ba yung pay range or salary range ng ganitong role dito sa New Zealand. At saka, like the sorts of yung mga HCAs or caregivers, meron naman yung pay equity, kung tawagan. As you would know, if you've been to a job interview, you will usually be asked by the interviewer if you do have any questions for them. According to the article, ask them a few questions about the role before asking them about their salary offer. So, syempre, we don't want to go straight to the point dun sa kikitain nating money, guys. Importante na magagampanan natin yung role natin sa trabaho, that we will be able to be efficient and effective on the job and on the role that we are applying for. Also, guys, when you job hunt, kunyari sa seek.co.nz or sa other job sites dito sa New Zealand, may kita ninyo yung ibang mga posts. These websites encourage employers to include yung salary range offer nila sa role na pinopost nila. So, magkakaroon kayo ng idea. But then, you also need to do research. Especially some of the companies will state that your pay will be based on experience. There might also be a chance wherein your future employer might ask you how much you are getting currently, since your agreement with your employer is confidential and that includes your contract. Please remember that you don't have to tell them. You don't need to give that information to your future employer, and you can, come up with a statement or politely let them know that you're uncomfortable sharing that information, but you can give them an idea on yung range kung, magkano yung kinikita usually ng isang employee of that role. Based on the article as well, an employer's first offer is usually not their best offer, but if they tell you it is, and you keep pushing, you may not be successful. Siyempre, nakaka-turn off yun, guys, di ba? Parang, ipupush mo, sinabi na nga, yun na yun, tapos ikaw mapupush ka pa. Hindi naman masama maging assertive, pero kailangan ilugar din natin. Let's move on to the two types of contracts that may be offered to you here in New Zealand. So, meron tinatawag na collective contract, at meron yung individual contract. Sa collective employment contracts, you can sign this one when you join in a union. With the individual contract naman, it's only you and your employer. Guys, meron palang third type of contract. This is if you are a contractor. So, ang tawag dyan ay independent contract. Wherein you are not an employee and then you don't have sick leave or annual leave. And then, ikaw din yung mag-sort ng own taxes mo. When you receive a copy of your contract, what are the things that you importantly need to read? Check the start date, location, job description, pay rate, and how many days of annual leave and sick leave they are offering. Check for whether there is a 90-day trial period clause. If there is, then your employer can end your contract within that 90-day period. Check if there is a restraint of trade clause that controls what you can do once you leave the job. Because sometimes, merong mga clause, for example, you cannot work for a competitor company in the next 6 months, sabihin natin, in the same area. You also need to have a look at the notice period. So, yung notice period, yun yung amount of time required for you to come to work once nagpasa ka na ng resignation letter mo. If you decide to leave the company, how long do you need to continue serving or working for them? Another thing that you need to check is about what if you get redundant sa company. Will they be paying you redundancy pay? Or ano bang agreement ninyo ng employer ninyo? And guys, always remember, if there is anything in the contract that is unclear to you, or you're not sure, or you don't understand, wag kayong pipirma agad, okay? You do have your friends, your family, or you can also contact a lawyer to make sure you get the best advice when it comes to signing your contract. And ito guys based on my experience and based din sa mga kwento ng aking friends and ng mga kakilala, and of course sa mga na-observe ko sa workplace. When you are new here in New Zealand, of course, dala-dala pa natin yung kultura natin, di ba? Hindi naman mawawala yan. But then, always remember guys, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to clarify things kung meron kayong hindi naiintindihan. And always remember na meron kayong mga colleagues na willing mag-help sa inyo anytime. So yun guys, I hope I was able to share with you some vital information, and all the best sa job hunting ninyo. Sana makahanap kayo ng work dito sa New Zealand. That's it for today guys, dumidilim na. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. Have a good night. Bye!